Welcome to Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about today in our world. There's a lot of women in this world on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram that are hungry for the desires of the world. There's a lot of women in this world today that are hungry for the desires of the world, okay? On TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, all over, hungry for the desires of the world. There are women in this world today that are hungry for the desires of the world. You know, hungry to be famous, wanting somebody to see them. Okay? We all have desires, but I'm talking about the desires of the world. The women in this world that are hungry for the desires of the world, hungry for a lot of stuff. So I'm in First John 1:15, and I'm on here to share about the desire of the world. First John 1:15 on not loving the world. Do not love the world or anything in it in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in them. Everything in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away, but whosoever does the will of God lives forever in eternity with Jesus. So there's a lot of women in this world that are hungry for the desires of the world. The desires of the world pass away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting, bragging about what you got. The world and its desires don't last. The women on TikTok, they're hungry for the desires of the world. The women in this world that reject Jesus are hungry for the desires of the world. The desires of the world would never satisfy you. So women in the world today are hungry for the desires of the world that pass away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life. It's all empty. It don't last. The world's desires don't last. A lot of women in this world want to be seen. A lot of women are hungry for sex. Sex is a beautiful gift that God made. But guess what? When sex becomes an addiction, okay? God created sex. It's a beautiful thing, but it's like the fireplace. Okay? When the logs are able to come out the fireplace, they burn the house down. Just like sex. Sex is a gift that God made, but the devil has took sex and perverted it. And today, women in this world are so hungry for sex, they'll do anything, even if they catch a disease. And it doesn't matter if you wear protection, you can still catch some. Condoms can't protect your heart. But it's women in this world who find their identity in sex. They do anything for sex. They sell themselves for sex. When sex becomes, it just takes over your mind. When it takes over your mind, the Bible calls that a stronghold. Now, sex is a beautiful gift. It's wonderful. It's nice. But Jesus Christ made it. Hollywood didn't make it. Hip hop didn't make it. But it's been perverted. So there's a lot of women in this world that's hungry for sex, that's hungry for attention in the wrong way. Sex can't fulfill every need. It's wonderful, it's beautiful. But a lot of women are so hungry for sex, they'll do anything. They'll sell themselves. The desires of this world would not satisfy. It won't satisfy. It will not satisfy. You will still be void. You'll still have a void in you. Only God can fulfill that. Now, sex is a beautiful gift. Yes, God made it, but the devil has took sex and turned it into he has this turned it into like money making, perversion. Sex has been turned into money making and perversion. Okay, this drive-through fun. Nobody cares about the STDs. Nobody cares about no diseases. They don't care about nothing. Women find their identity in sex. Once again, sex is a beautiful gift, but the devil has took it and perverted it. Sex is not gonna meet all your needs. The women on TikTok, the women on Instagram, all the women in this world try to find their identity in sex. So the desires of the world pass away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting, bragging about what you got, it's empty. I pray for the women in this world that's so hungry for sex, they're so hungry for the desires of this world, and they still come up empty because the desires of the world would never satisfy a woman. Only Jesus Christ can do that. He can give you brand new desires, but you got to let him deliver you from the desires of this world, the lust of the eye, the pride of life. The desires of the world don't last. This is part one. Coming back with part two. Bye bye.